What's going on, family? This is your favorite play cousin, your favorite family member that you didn't know you had. Carlos Davis at Mr. Resource Mogul on Twitter, Instagram, and on social media. Welcoming you to Network or Die Live. Yes, I know. I appreciate all of you who get a chance to tune in visually to the Network or Die podcast here on YouTube. So we wanted to try something a little bit different. And I always get questions all the time about networking, either whether I'm on Instagram, Twitter, wherever. And I'm always one of those types of individuals that if I can help out in any way, I want to do so. When you watch the podcast, when you listen to the podcast, we're always asking our guests, we're always asking you, how can we be of service to you? And so what I want to do with this, and this is something we wanted to try with the Network or Die podcast, is allow you to either send me a message in the chat and just let me know what you are thinking. Let me know what you are, what you're doing, what it is that, what resources can be of service to you. Again, this is something new that we want to do. This is something that we want to continue to do the recorded content and continue to do what you guys have supported us on. However, I want to make it to where I get a chance to learn about you guys, to get to know you guys. We're not on terrestrial radio like some folks are, but we want to utilize whatever platforms we have, whatever platforms we can, to learn more about you, to just be of service to you as best we can. And even through this particular platform, we will do our best to even give tips just to help you in your journey, in whether it be for networking, for a career, for a business. That's why we came into existence. The whole purpose of the Network or Die podcast is, it's add a little brevity to your day, add a little humor, add a little laughter, but most importantly, give you resources, give you everything that you need to just be a better human being, to be better at what you do, to give you resources that we hope and pray that adds value to you. So again, if you're checking this out live here on YouTube, feel free to ask me whatever question you want to ask in the chat. I want to answer that for you. But I do want to give a tip. I do want to give you guys in starting off this series, I want to give you guys a tip. And the biggest tip I want to give you now is I want you guys to think about networking as less as self and more about service. You hear me talk about service on the Network or Die podcast a lot. And if you've ever seen me speak in person, you hear me talk about that. If I could give you anything today around the subject of networking, on the subject of business, on the subject of professionalism, I want to give you the tip of being of service to someone. And what do I mean by that? Do I mean picking up trash around their house or helping a little old lady across the street? I'm not just talking about that kind of service. I'm talking about being intentional in finding out what a person needs and doing your best to deliver it. Just because you're an accountant and you're asking someone, how can you service them, doesn't mean you always have to help them with accounting services. You probably know people in your network that can help that person out with whatever it is that they're asking for, even if it's not accounting services. A lot of times we miss out on opportunities because we have so much of what we want in the way of helping individuals. We have our money, we have our goals, we have our aspirations. I want to challenge you folks to just get all of that out of the way and try looking at someone else's shoes, empathizing with someone else, asking them how you can help, asking what they need first, and seeing where that leads you, seeing where that goes in not only being of service to someone, but also in your professional endeavors. I honestly believe that if you change that mindset, not only will your networking be better, but just your relationships, professional or even personal, will be a whole lot better if you change this up. So family, again, this is just a quick pop in, YouTube pop in with the Network or Die podcast. If you're watching this live, I appreciate it. If you're watching by replay, know that I appreciate you as well. Put something down in the comment section. If you have a question for me, put it in the comment section. I will reach back out to you personally. Heck, I may even stream about your question. Matter of fact, I want to do that. I'm going to actually stream some of your questions, the answers to your questions that you put in the comments below. So again, family, this is just my way, one, to say thank you for supporting the Network or Die podcast on your favorite podcasting platforms, here on YouTube, watching it visually. But I want to take it a step further. I want to get to know you guys. I want to help you guys out, create collaborations, and present you guys with as many opportunities that you are looking for. So again, if you're watching this live, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're checking this out by replay, put in the comments not only what you think of this, but also any questions around networking, business, branding, all of those things in the comment. At bare minimum, I will send you a direct message, a direct link. Hey, Shatter FM, how are you doing? Thanks for popping in. Again, if you have a question around networking, around business, around professionalism, if you're watching this by replay, put it in the comments below. I will, again, at the bare minimum, I will send you a message on your favorite social media. Oh, thank you, Shatter FM. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really do appreciate it. Subscriptions are not mandatory, but if you feel it in your heart that you do, I definitely do appreciate that. And I'm going to definitely pour into you guys. Shatter FM, if you don't mind, let me know where you are streaming in from, where you're viewing this from. I definitely want to shout you out and thank you for not only subscribing, but if there's any way that I can help you professionally, or any resources or connections I can make for you, just let me know. That's what this is all about. This is about pouring into people. This is about, again, helping everybody. I'm watching this from YouTube. Oh, okay. Well, where are you located? What part of the world? What part, if you're in the United States, what part of the world are you in? And I'm trying to grow on YouTube. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. So your question is, so Canada, awesome stuff. So you're up north. So you're trying to grow on YouTube. I will answer that really quickly. Now, I will be transparent. My company and I, we're doing our best to do the same. But if you didn't get a chance to hear my comments earlier about service, one of the tips I will give you in growing on YouTube is listening to, not just doing what's popular, but doing what people need, really being a service to people, really helping people, really being a resource to people. I honestly believe it's the people. It's not just the people that are doing entertaining stuff on YouTube that are making a difference. It's people that are doing training videos. It's people that are giving recommendations. It's those people that are really making a difference in people's life. And if there's a way that you can do that, either teaching somebody something, or giving advice on something, or giving a recommendation, or kind of like I'm doing here, just being on to answer questions and being a resource and just listening, I think that is, to me, the most empowering thing you can do on YouTube. Again, nothing wrong with being entertaining and doing comedy and cooking and all of that. All of that is wonderful and great, but it takes it a step further when you can really make a difference in someone's life and help change somebody's life in some way, shape, or form. That's all we try to do with the Network or Die podcast, either on the visual platform here or on the audio platform. Quiet Quotient, how are you doing? I hope you are well. Let me know. Thank you so much. Oh, Shots, thank you so much for tuning in. Oh, Chatter FN, thank you for shouting me out. Yes, I appreciate that. All of you friends of Shatter FM, I do want to appreciate you all. If you're one of, oh, awesome, Chrysical, thank you so much. And Chrysical, if I messed your name up, I do apologize. I try to get people's names correctly as I can. And so I was just telling Shatter FM, he wants to grow on YouTube, and the topic of what oh, thank you all. Thank you so very much. Quiet Quotient, thank you so much. And Shatter, thank you so much. I see all the stuff that happens on YouTube. There's a lot of entertainment. There are a lot of, hey, we can even be honest and even know that there are some some not so good things happening on YouTube. There's a lot of negativity on YouTube. There is, there are things that you could watch and it could really bring you down, or you're not getting anything from it. And I'm on here wanting to just be the total opposite. I want to be positive. I want to give you guys, or whoever's watching, if you're watching live about replay, resources and connections, and just be something that a lot of YouTube is not. And for you all just to pop in again, Shatter, thank you. Something. Shocks. I'm always negative. Scocks. I hope that this can bring some positivity into your life. I hope that this can change your mindset about what you may see on YouTube or even on social media as a whole. And I was telling Shatter that one of the things that I want to encourage you folks to do. And I know, Shatter, you're in Canada. I don't know if the rest of you all are in Canada as well, but if you wouldn't mind, let me know where you're located. I'm located in the United States, Charlotte, North Carolina. If you wouldn't mind, let me know where you guys are. Okay, all of you are in Canada. All right, well, shouts out to Canada. Shouts out to the family in Canada. I so appreciate, you all support from up north. And again, like I was saying earlier to Shatter, what I want to challenge you guys. Shatter wants to be a better YouTuber. He wants to grow on YouTube. And I just wanted to, the advice I wanted to give was be helpful, be a servant, be someone that when you pop on either live or you pop on a video or you upload a video, they're excited to see it. And not just from an entertainment standpoint, but from an encouragement standpoint, from an uplifting standpoint, from a positive standpoint. And that's what I want to encourage all of you. Again, if you guys watching live, I'm so appreciative. If you're watching by replay, I want to encourage you that as well, because again, there's so much power in what we could do with this platform. You just got to understand and know and try something on that realm. We always think that, we got to do something, we got to do a trick shot, or we got to do something crude or unusual. That's not always the case, and it doesn't even have to be that way. You can do something that you're talented with. You can do something that's positive. You can do something that really changes the way someone thinks. You can change someone's life, that you could actually impact someone. Wait, you have a question? Okay, Shatter, if you have a question, let me know what your question is, and I'll do my best to answer it. So again, family, I want you guys, again, we're heading into the weekend, and I want to challenge you all to, again, think about how you can serve someone, not just here on YouTube or on social media, but do you have advice for someone going through tough troubles? Oh, okay. Well, thank you for that, Shadow. That is actually a good question. Do you have advice for someone going through tough troubles? The biggest advice I can give you, first of all, and I've learned this because I'll tell you, my life is in no way perfect. I go through troubles just like everybody. And the first thing I will tell you to do is take a deep breath, just to kind of get your mind right, just to get all the anger, the anxiety out, just to breathe all of that out. And second, pray. I don't know if you believe in God. I don't know if you believe in Jesus, but the things that have gotten me through the toughest times is praying to my Lord and Savior Jesus. That has been my thing. So, for me, whoever, whatever your beliefs are, there's nothing like taking a deep breath and praying. That has gotten me through so many tough times. I can't even tell you the stuff that I've gone through, but just starting off with taking a deep breath and praying, how that has not only shifted my mindset and shifted my focus, but just shifted my life in general. So I hope, Shatter, I hope that helps. Yes, thank you. Yes, Lord is the Savior. Yes, amen. So I hope that helps. I mean, like I said, my life's not perfect. Nobody's life is perfect, but I know who's in control. I know who's the anchor of my life, and I hope that I'm glad, Shattered, and I'm glad. And for those of you who are, and feel free if you have another question. And for those of you who are, do I have Discord? What do you mean? Do I have Discord? I'm not. I kind of explain what it is that you are. If you're going through depression, if you're going through depression. So if you're going through depression, those steps help. with depression. Of course, breathing exercises, praying, meditation also helps with depression. But the biggest help with depression is seeing someone. Seeing someone. It is chatting at. I do not have Discord. I apologize. I do not have Discord. But as far as CWalk's question about depression, I highly recommend that you get a community around you, people that you trust, that you can talk about what it is that you're feeling. So my son, he's 10, and I do my best to talk with him about whatever's troubling him, whatever he has fear about, whatever he's anxious about, at least once a week. And I also do the same with my friends. I also go to therapy. I have a counselor that I go see every other week, and that helps me. That has truly been the thing as a businessman, as a professional, as a father, as a husband. That has been the thing that has really changed my perspective in life. That has really helped me. My two friends have suicidal thoughts. Quiet quotient. I recommend that you get around them. You get around your friends and be positive. You will get through it. You will get through it. And I highly recommend it. And I don't know you guys' ages or what, or all of that, but get a community around you. A community of positive people. You're 15. Okay. So you're teenagers. And I highly recommend, again, have your folks. If any of your friends are dealing with depression, dealing with suicidal thoughts, get around them, be positive around them, but tell your folks. Get your folks involved, get your parents involved, and help them get help, because no one needs to feel like their life is not worth living. No one needs to feel that their life is not worthy, that they don't bring value. I honestly believe that all of you all are valuable. You're in Canada, you're at the age that you're at. I honestly believe that you are going to change this world in some way, shape, or form. I don't know what your talents are, your interests, but you're on here for a reason. And I'm glad and I'm blessed that I was at a place to come on live and to talk to you guys. But I do want to encourage you guys, get your folks involved. I honestly believe that, get your family involved, because again, what you don't want is, again, finding out that if you didn't speak positively around them, you didn't have a positive community around them, that something bad happens. And I don't want that to happen to any of y'all. I know I'm just meeting you guys, but again, y'all, the power to help your friends is really in your hands. And instead of speaking negatively and turning your back to them, I hope that you all take my advice to heart. Is start sending them positive messages, start sending them positive texts, getting in person with them. I know we're in a pandemic, but getting around, send as much positive energy as their way. Have them, again, take the deep breaths, pray, get in meditation, start getting on that positive path of life, so that they don't feel like they're not worthy or they don't have any value. But it's going to take you guys. It's really going to take you guys to really encourage them and to give them those positive affirmations. But again, I'm going to be praying for you guys. Again, if you haven't subscribed to the Network or Die podcast, I pray that you do. It's not mandatory. Again, Shatter, I'm so appreciative. I'm so appreciative that you encourage your friends to come and check this out. So I'm going to step off here, but I hope, again, I said something to you guys live that really helped you guys. And for those of you who are watching this by replay, whatever questions you have, put it in the comments. If there's anything that I can pass along to these folks as far as helping them and giving them resources, again, I want you guys to go into the weekend with a positive mindset, with a servant mindset, in helping people just get to that next level. Just like I helped these folks, and again, I don't know them, but I did my best, and hopefully you guys, I hope this helped you guys. I hope this helped you guys get to a better place of positivity. I hope it got you to a place to connect with your parents, to connect with your friends that are dealing with things, and just being a positive life. So again, family, if you would like to talk to yourself, Shatter, I will let you know if I do. I will tell you with my schedule. I have I have a lot going on, but keep an eye out for when I'm on live. Keep an eye out for the podcast when we launch it. And again, bless you guys. You know, you guys have really gave me something positive to go throughout my day with. I pray that this weekend goes well. I hope to see you guys on live again when I pop in live again. And as always, again, if there's anything I can do for you guys, please let me know. Family, it has been a pleasure. Until the next time we see you live or in person, this is your favorite play cousin, your favorite relative you didn't even know you had, Carlos Davis at Mr. Resource Mogul. Carlos Davis, we'll talk soon. See you at the top.